Welcome to the first ever episode of the Trib Report. I'm Keith Havens. A new housing development in Lewiston is aiming to support young adults who have aged out of foster care or the Elsie Valley Youth Resource Center. The village, located at 2207 East Main Street, will consist of 13 gated cottages, 12 for residents and 1 for on-site staff. Each unit is 200 square feet and includes a microwave, small refrigerator, and access to basic living facilities. A larger unit will meet accessibility requirements. The community will also feature shared amenities like a full kitchen, educational space, laundry area, and a recreation room inside a repurposed building.
It's housing with training wheels. It comes with case management and leadership. We'll teach them how to do smart grocery shopping, cooking, budgeting, all of the things you need to know as you transition into healthy adulthood.
Outdoor features include a fire pit and a gazebo. The Youth Resource Center said the goal is to provide transitional housing for 18 to 20-year-olds to help them develop life skills and work towards financial independence. Residents will be required to either work or attend school during their 18 to 21-month stay. Construction depends on funding. The project is expected to cost $2.4 million, and just over half has been raised. A $1 million private donation is contingent on matching contributions from the community. Donations are being accepted at lcvyrc.org. An agreement between Nez Perce County and the city of Lewiston will keep garbage from rural county residents going to the Lewiston Transfer Station. A proposed plan to redirect trash to the Asotin County landfill was delayed after concerns were raised about logistics, cost, and traffic impact. Nez Perce County Commissioner Joe Gish said the move to reconsider the plan came after discussions with city and county officials. Both sides also agreed to explore installing a portable scale at the transfer station to improve waste tracking for future planning. The issue stemmed from efforts to determine whether switching to weight-based billing could save the county money. For now, rural residents can continue using the Lewiston Transfer Station under the current agreement. The legal battle over Idaho's private school tax credit program continues. National school choice advocates have filed a motion to intervene in a lawsuit against House Bill 93, which allows families to claim up to $5,000 per child or $7,500 for children with disabilities to cover private education expenses. Opponents, including private school advocates and several Idaho school districts, argue that the program violates the state constitution by undermining the public education system. Supporters of the bill say the program gives families more control over their children's education and should be protected as a legitimate use of tax credits. 3 Idaho families have joined the legal defense, saying their ability to afford alternative education would be harmed if the program is blocked. Idaho legislative leaders have also filed to intervene, arguing the legislature has the constitutional authority to enact such tax policies. The case is now in the hands of the Idaho Supreme Court. A second defendant connected to a prostitution investigation at several Lewiston massage parlors has pleaded guilty. Shou Hong Wang, 66, admitted to receiving money tied to illegal sexual activity. In exchange, prosecutors will drop a second felony charge. Wang will serve 167 days in jail and be placed on probation for 5 years. Wang was also one of 3 people arrested earlier this year after authorities executed warrants at 3 massage businesses. Clinton Shute, one of the other defendants, also pleaded guilty and agreed to forfeit more than $50,000 in assets. His sentencing is scheduled for later this month. Ping Shute, the third defendant, has pleaded not guilty and remains out on bond. Her case is ongoing. Idaho and Washington will reopen the Snake River to the harvest of wild fall chinook salmon starting Saturday. The fishery was temporarily closed in September due to warm water temperatures that delayed the fish's upriver migration. Officials say water temperatures have since dropped and the wild chinook run is now expected to exceed the threshold needed to resume harvesting. The reopening is based on a federal management plan that allows limited harvest when the run is strong enough. Anglers can expect fish activities to pick up around Heller Bar and the Lower Salmon River. Lewiston's annual Artwalk returns this weekend with events running Friday and Saturday throughout downtown. More than 40 venues and 40 artists are expecting in this year's event, which has been organized by a coalition of local business owners and volunteers after the former host organization closed. Friday night will feature art exhibitions and evening entertainment. Saturday will focus on interactive, family-friendly activities, including demonstrations, a costume parade, and hands-on art experiences. Graduate student Michelle Schmidt will be showcasing intricate paper-cut artwork inspired by fungal patterns, among many other artists exhibiting original work for sale. Organizers say this year's Art Walk has grown in both size and community involvement. Legendary basketball coach Don Monson has died at the age of 92. Monson is best known for leading the University of Idaho to national prominence in the early 1980s. Under his leadership, the Vandals reached the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament and held a top 10 national ranking during the 1981-82 season. Monson was later named National Coach of the Year and went on to coach at the University of Oregon. He also played a key role in recruiting Magic Johnson while serving as an assistant at Michigan State. His coaching legacy continued through his son, Dan Monson, who has led programs at Gonzaga, Minnesota, and currently Eastern Washington. Don Monson is remembered as a mentor who prioritized character, sportsmanship, and development both on and off the court. Both Idaho and Washington State football teams are off this weekend, but in high school football, Kendrick and Potlatch will meet in the White Pine League matchup. Clarkston hosts Deer Park. Moscow travels to Kellogg, and Pullman heads to Spokane to face league foe East Valley. For real-time scores tonight, visit lmtribune.com or follow our sports team on X. And now, here's your Lewiston Tribune weather update. Starting off with the Lewiston-Clarkston area tonight, we're looking at some increasing clouds, getting down into the low 50s. And on Saturday, looking at a slight chance of rain, but temperatures just under 70 degrees. Will cool back down to 47 on Saturday night. And then for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, temperatures climbing up a few degrees each day from 68 to 70 on Monday and 75 on Tuesday. For the Moscow-Pullman area on the Palouse, we're looking at tonight increasing clouds, temperatures getting down into the low 40s, and then we're looking at Saturday with a high of 62 and a slight chance Saturday night of a little rain. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, sunshine returns with temperatures climbing up a few degrees from Sunday to Monday, and then we're looking at a high of 69, almost 70 degrees on Tuesday. For Orfino, Kamiah, and Kuski area tonight, 46 degrees with increasing clouds, and then we're going to see rain from 20 to 50% on Saturday. Saturday night has a shot of rain and a slight chance on Sunday. Temperatures going from 67 degrees Sunday to 70 on Monday with sunny skies, 76 on Tuesday. For Grangeville in the Camas Prairie area, looking at a slight chance of rain tonight, a better chance of rain on Saturday and Saturday night. A low of 42 tonight, 55 on Saturday. And then Saturday night, we're going to see about almost 40 degrees, mid-50s on Sunday as the sunshine returns in the afternoon. And Monday and Tuesday, more sunshine with a high near 60 on Monday and 66 on Tuesday. As we head to Northeast Oregon, Joseph Enterprise in Troy, tonight getting down to the mid to low 30s with increasing clouds with some rain showers on Saturday and Saturday night, slight chance, but temperatures 53 for a high, 33 for Saturday night. And then we're looking at more sunshine returning on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with a high of 54 Sunday, 59, almost 60 on Monday. And then we're looking at mid-60s on Tuesday. And that's it for the Trib Report. For these stories and more, head over to lmtribune.com. I'm Keith Havens. Thank you very much for joining us. Good night.